Look, chasing all these hits. Now I got shin splints. Sub came back on nines. We selling thin mints. Sent the package out. How we shipments. Without our waves, you wouldn't get your shipments. Want to complete a set? You need commitment. These cards are assets, not equipment. Slab in a slab strong. This how you fit mints. Love when the cards and slab have the same pigment. Wayne Gretzky, Red Lighter, performance in Apex, and we headliners. People need, we coal miners. Hit package, we got gold. Box got more hits than a pro fighter. Lulu Auto, only time I had a co-signer. To the moon, we built a spaceship. Optics guide the way. For fuel, we use base hits. Ride the cruise ship. Named our way Royal Flush past the blue chips. We blue chips. PC match the car. It's a blue whip. Skybox view. Seats premium. Need the card. Pay the tax and the premium. Card value going up. Filled with helium. Said they sick of the hobby. We healing them. On SGC Slab Show. For the Rip Pack and Slab Show. Don't slab wrong. Give Tim what he asked for. Thought they said the hobby crashed. That was a bad joke. Good tire, but bad spoke. We chemists now in the lab with our lab coats. Ripping with knot off the top rope. That's the motto. Now let that soak. On my 1819 Cornerstone. Man, it's gold. Systems go. That's who it's for. We on our own galaxy. The chance we fall off is slim to none. Balance beam. And slab a verse. Spree tell a hook and put it in the hobby metaverse. Hey. What's up with it, y'all? Welcome back. Just in time too. The man of the moment is actually in the building. We got a special guest in the building today, man. A gentleman that I've been admiring, we've admired, and actually used his skill set and his masterful hands and mind in some of our endeavors early, not too long ago, but early in our careers and other things that we're a part of. Without further ado, man, because I know he's on time constraints, I'm going to bring him on and we're going to continue this introduction live and direct. One time for the one time. Let's see, let's go here. Bryce, what's up with it? Can you hear me, brother?
Yo. Yeah, I can hear you, man. How you doing, bro?
Man, blessed, bro. Can't complain. Better than some worse.
Okay.
I'm here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ski. Happy New Year, man.
Right back at you. How you and yours doing, bro?
Man, we doing good, man. You know, I got 5 boys, man. So, you know, we just we doing our thing, man. Trying to teach them, man, and so we can have the best year that we ever had, man.
5 boys?
5 boys, bro.
I got 3 boys and a baby girl.
Yeah, you already know.
Yeah, so
yes,
I already know. Yeah, I already know. You know what I'm saying? To get together, we got a full squad, bench and starters. Let's run it.
Hey, you already know. Every sport, we own it.
We own it. Every sport, every craft, anything.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but hey, man, that's part of the reason why I brought you on, bruh. We talk. This is off the checklist with Rip Pack and Slab. Tonight we have Bryce, a gentleman that I met maybe 5, 6, 7 years ago through Rip Hamiltops, through Jive. You know what I mean? And before we get into that though, I wanna open this up the right way, the same way we open it up with everybody else, bro. So yeah, this is this platform started because we're heavily invested in the culture and in the betterment of the hobby, of the sports card hobby and the trading card hobby. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But we know at the same time, we know that one hobby isn't just us, bro. Like I collect toys. I like to
Right,
do several different things that I consider a hobby. And when I look at
right,
you know what I'm saying, before I even knew you collected cards, you know what I'm saying? I was
right,
like, bro, you
right,
you
right,
got
right,
several hobbies that you're passionate about. So
right,
one thing that we like to do too is tie it all in. Like, bro, you don't gotta like cards. You can have a passion about just any hobby and be great at that and do that.
right,
You know, I still work with the kids. Kids still tune into this and watch this. So I want them to see these people, this representation of people that I feel are doing great things that they can
for
relate
sure,
to. You know what I mean? And
for
also
sure,
people in the
yeah,
hobby too at the same time, so they can see how we move around and how we love and how we spread energy and things like that. You feel me?
for real, yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah. So the first question we like to ask people, bro, because you're a man of many trades, right? And the trading card,
Okay,
Auntie was on the show not too long ago, and she said the original trade card was people back in the day who used to have a hustle. They used to have a trade. Boom. Let me give you that trade. This is my trade card. I'm a carpenter.
that's
Boom.
major, that's
Trade
major,
card.
that's major.
I do this. Boom. Trade card. And then it developed and it grew and it innovated to now we
That's
putting
major,
all
yeah,
types of things, athletes and all types of celebrities and things on cards now, right? So
right.
I want you to take a few seconds, however long you want, to think of somebody who you want to give flowers to today, somebody that you want to pay credit to, and we're going to put them on a trading card. We're going to give them their own trading card. It can be an athlete, it can be a teacher, it can be a family member, it can be anybody you want, but somebody who we wouldn't be talking today, and you wouldn't be sharing the love and energy in the so many ways you do if not for this person or group of people. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Who would that person be and why?
Man, that's easy. The person that gave me the hustle, man, that gave me this, I call it entrepreneur. The person that gave me this
Ooh,
entrepreneurial spirit, man, that's my mom's, man. She's the
ooh.
hardest working person I know. She's always been into working for herself. She used to have a balloon business. She had a gospel fitness business. She had a Christian school. At one point in time, had 30 students. I mean, was just doing her thing. Like, and so I've always had that entrepreneurial spirit in me, man. And yeah, I just want to give it to her, man. Her name is Dr. Kitty Taylor. Yeah,
Doctor,
man. Hey,
doctor. Gotta say the
hey,
doctor.
doctor. She'll be 60 in February, and she just got her PhD a few years ago, and she's still going hard, man. She's always encouraged me to just work, just get it for myself. If you got any talents, any gifts you have, use them or lose them. You know
Use
what
them
I'm
or lose
saying?
them. Yeah.
Use them or lose them.
And how
So
does that feel? Like you gave mom, shout out the doctor for real. Happy birthday, happy early birthday. You know what I
for
mean?
sure, for sure.
Um, you talked about you mentioned so many great things about moms that she was doing. First of all, what came up, the first thing that came to mind because I'm West Indian was that old school In Living Color skit where you Jamaican and she got hella
Yeah,
jobs. You know what
exactly,
I'm
exactly.
saying? You feel
Hey,
me?
and that's
Hey
exactly
man,
how it was,
hey man, yeah.
man.
And,
That's
and
exactly how it was, man. I
so
remember,
talk about that. How did that feel? Talk about that a little bit, bro. Because
man.
you know what I'm saying. Yeah, talk about that. Some of the feelings
It
and
felt
emotions
good.
growing up. Yeah.
It felt good. I was homeschooled all my life,
Uh huh.
from all the way up until my senior year. So I would be at the house, and I would do a lot of help with it, a lot of hands on. She was a nurse, so she'll be at work, and she'll get a big order, 1,500 balloons, and so I would go and blow them up, and we had a whole bunch of helium machines in there, and
Yeah.
man, it felt like business. I got
Yeah.
a taste of business at an early age, a taste of hustle. So and then I seen the money she was bringing in, so I was like, dang, like I can't accept nothing less. I can't do nothing less. Like, and it, man, it felt good just to know that hustle was in me.
So we're gonna get into a little bit from what I know and correct and stop me and correct me if I'm wrong and add in anything else.
Uh-huh.
From what I know, you're a writer, poet, singer, artist. You do film, photography, editing, producing. You're a barber, and I'm pretty sure
For
there's a
sure.
host of other things, right? And you say you saw moms do a host of other things.
Right, right, exactly.
How? So you're watching moms do these things. How early in your life did you say, "Ooh, I want to be like moms, but these are the things that I like. These are my hobbies." And what were those
Uh,
things?
I was about So I was doing oratorical speaking all my life. So I compete during the Martin Luther King speech. Normally around this time in Black History Month, I kind of travel and do these Martin Luther King competitions and different speeches. And so mom's had me in that starting at 7, and I always knew that I wanted to do some speaking, and that's where the poetry came in. I've always been I was homeschooled, so she would always have me write a story or a fable and break it down, and so that's where the poetry came in and the writing. And she just always had me on a creative hype.
Yeah,
I always knew that I wanted to do something creative, So
that's
yeah,
dope.
singing has always been my thing. I used to sing in the church back in the days, and then started playing the guitar and the piano, and then yeah, it just everything just flows together, man. Like, and then the film school, I'll be 40 in September, and I just finished film school, a couple months ago. So that's a big accomplishment, and yeah, it's just all flowing together with the barbering, the taking pictures, the videos of that, and putting it together with the
Yeah,
poetry. And I didn't know then at that early age that everything would work together, but it does, and
it
yeah,
does. That's bro.
for
That's
sure.
beautiful. Congratulations, bro. And that's
Appreciate it, man.
exactly why. Yeah, for real. Because that's how we originally met. That's how I first met you through jobs.
Exactly,
Was that when
exactly.
we were on our best, when we the best foundation, we were doing our nonprofit things through Oakland, going to every single school in
Every
Oakland,
school,
dropping off
every school.
backpacks. You were the one
Right,
filming it and producing it
exactly.
and editing for us and cutting it and making sure
And
we
I
can
loved
share the love with
it.
everybody. You say what?
I love doing that. That's
Man,
I love doing that. I love doing it, man. Like, man, I'm always looking for something to film. Always looking for, just to excel, man, level up. I love doing that. Man, I ain't gonna lie. Everything I do, I got a real love for it. Like, it's nothing that I do that I feel like, this is work. Even cutting hair, it doesn't
yeah.
feel like work. Like, I have fun doing everything, and that's why I go so hard at it, because it's fun. It doesn't feel like a job. It's just it's passion, you
It's
know.
passion. No, yep, I completely agree. That's how it is. Like I'm fortunate, I'm blessed. That's how I feel like it is for my work and my profession. When I'm at the school,
Exactly.
you know what I mean? Time goes by like that, bro. I feel like I'm at work for 15, 20 minutes a day.
For real.
And it's fun. Even on sometimes the most challenging days, I literally leave blessed, even though sometimes I may be drained. Sometimes there are days that are worse than others. But at the
Hey,
end
for
of the
real.
day, it's still, man, I wouldn't want to be doing anything else. You know what
Exactly.
I mean? Like
Exactly.
I still
Exactly.
enjoy this.
Exactly. There's this quote that I read about 6 years ago, and I kind of I made a halfway vow to myself, because I'm still a realist. I still will take the right job, 9 to 5, if it's work. I don't know, but it's a quote that
Facts.
I read that says, "Build your own dreams, or someone else will hire you to build theirs for 'em." And ever since I read that, I'm just like, with all the with all the gifts, with all the
Right.
gifts that we're blessed with, we for sure can make whatever an hour that we want to make if we just put our mind to it. If we invest the same time and energy into ourselves, into what we love to do and what we're good at, the same time and energy that we invest into that 9 to 5 or whatever you got going on. And I'm not opposed to that, and I'm not knocking anybody that has that. Like I said, hey, if the right job come along, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna fit it in,
Right.
But for the most part, uh, you know, um, I just treat myself as that job. I'm that job. I'm gonna get out and go get it for me. Hey, I if it ever came down to it, yeah, I'll cut your hair, sing you a song, and play a guitar, sell you a CD, give you a poem, do an on-site photo shoot and a music video for $100 package. I just feel like I'm just, if you ever see me on the streets and I'm just down and out homeless, I'm not begging for nothing. I'm this the package. hundred
You just
dollars,
do it.
you gonna get the full.
But right,
Yeah,
but
man.
with that same mentality though, because I'm the same way, bro. If stuff were to go bad, man, I'm washing your car, I'm cutting your lawn, I'm doing it
Come
in
on,
joint, I'm
come on.
landscaping. And it's not like
Come
just
on.
because I go in depth with these things, I just don't wash car. I mean, I'm detailing your thing. I'm getting under the
Exactly.
hood, the engine, the like you getting the you know what I'm saying,
Hey.
the ultra shine. You feel me? Entrepreneur,
Exactly.
you getting the
Exactly.
ultra shine messing with me. So, and I'm gonna do it
Uh-huh.
with passion and love. So I fully feel you.
The
So,
best,
but at the
the
same time,
best
that
service.
you already know. You already know. Nothing else. But that also makes me feel like I can do anything. Like I can learn something
Right.
new. Even I'm 38. I'm gonna be 39 in April, right? But I still feel like
Okay.
I can learn something new, bro. I just started rapping at 37, bro. Like I
And
literally my
sounding
first
good.
time, right? So why not? You know what I'm saying? For
Yes,
fun,
for
and
sure.
at first it was for fun, and now it's passion, and now other people enjoy it. So it's really fun. You know what I
He
mean?
said, once
But
you rip open the pack, you ain't
hey,
never going back. You ain't. Hey, I've been slapping. I've been.
hey, Rip go crazy with the hooks.
Yeah,
Jive
yeah,
go
yeah, yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Jive go crazy. So where did you talk about that for a minute? I know Jive wanted to be here, bro, but he on a flight to Hawaii right now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Him, the lady, and the
okay.
baby, the wife, and the baby,
Yes, sir.
baby
Yes, sir.
Hameltops and Miss Hameltops.
Yes,
They
sir.
taking off to Hawaii. Um, but where did y'all meet? Where did you and Jive meet?
Me and Jive met at Benny Adam. I was
Okay.
cutting hair at Benny Adam over there with Yusef on 14th and Franklin in Oakland,
Yeah.
and yeah, we met there, man, and we just kind of linked and he was talking about how he had the fast functional feed and how he was doing charity and giving out actually he was going to give out some gifts to some families in need during
To fam,
Christmas.
that's real. You followed him to a few houses that night.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And I
Yeah.
told him, I said, hey, shoot, man, let's put it on, let's put it on wax, man, and let's do it like that, cause shoot, that's stuff that I love to see. I've never seen anybody do that anyway, and I love, man, that was just powerful. That was powerful. I was glad to be a part of that, and so yeah, man, we just linked up like that, and it's been cool, and I just he just came back and got cut at the shop, and
Yeah.
yeah,
Fresh.
man, and
Yep.
yeah,
For the
got
video
fresh.
shoots we had.
Yes, sir. And I seen those. Gosh, those man, y'all going crazy right now.
We trying, we trying. We just trying not
That's
to make
nice,
any
man.
excuses. We trying, bro. Hey, but the same way you describe the things you do. We trying to do it's the same blueprint, same
Yeah.
recipe. It's you got to
Yes,
drop 50
sir.
points a night. You got to go after it every
Right.
night.
Every exactly,
You know what I mean? And
exactly.
but talk about this
Yeah.
though. Talk about all right. So go after it every night. But when you on those days or those nights where it's difficult, right? Or those mornings where it's difficult to go after it or stuff is going on, like what are some of the things you do for your mental health? You know what I mean? Are your passions do your passions heal you? Are they therapeutic at the same time? Or talk about, you know what I'm
They
saying, to
they
give
are.
people a little view on that. Yeah.
So what I do, because I do have many days where I just don't want to move. Just
Yeah.
tired. I don't want to do nothing. And it's not that I'm giving up or anything. I'm just tired. But for me, this works for me. My poetry book, honestly, man. My poetry
Huh.
book, it's called Real Poetry for Real People. And there's a lot of poems in there that I wrote for certain situations. And
Hmm.
when I go back and reread them, it gives me a boost. It boosts me up. I specifically have a poem called The Procrastinator. And every
Huh. For
time, and
yourself?
every
Huh.
for myself, and every time I'm in that mode, I'll pull it up on my phone, or I'll literally grab the book out and I'll read that, and I check myself, and I'm like, okay, you wrote this, you're accountable, get on your job, and
Yeah.
it's kind of just a
Yeah.
pep talk with myself, and that pep talk does it for me most of the time, and then some days I don't want to move and I just need a rest, so I take a rest and come back stronger. But while I'm resting, my mind's still working,
Yeah.
on the comeback the next day, and
Yeah.
and and, and what I'm gonna put into that go hard, the next day. So yeah,
So when you open the book and you read it, and either and what you're looking for, you find it. When you find what you're looking for, that umph you need, you know what I'm saying, that
Exactly.
those words you need, what's the feelings and emotions that come through you when you find that?
Um, the feeling is get back on it. Uh,
Yeah. Yeah.
like the
Yeah.
feeling is don't be fake. Like
Huh.
don't write it and don't live it. Like that's the feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like if you gonna spit it and spit it to other people and tell like do it for yourself. Like and so you know I've just hit that I'm just at that time where I'm just man I just want to go hard. I go hard. I just want to go harder.
Man, you
I want
go
to go
hard for real. You
man. I,
go
I
harder,
want to
man.
go
Every time I
harder.
see you, you going harder. Every time I see you, you going harder.
I'm trying. I'm trying, man, and I want to go harder than that. Because it's never there's no I don't have a plateau I'm trying to reach. There's not where I'm just like, okay, once this is what I want, and once I get this, I'm good. I don't have nothing like that. Uh, so I just keep going.
Right.
If you got a plateau, then that ain't high enough.
Say that. It ain't high
You know what
enough.
I'm saying? It ain't high
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah. You looking
You're
too
you're
short.
capping yourself. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
capping yourself. So I just don't want to cap myself, and I just want to go, just get it.
Man, it's
You know,
important for yeah, that's important, bro. And that's another piece of the hobby specifically that we want collectors and people to know. Like if you have a mind, you're a creator. And
right,
if you, like you said, if you like your own creations, first of all, that's all that's important. Nothing else matters. But the fact
right.
is, if you like it, somebody else is gonna love it.
Period.
Somebody else is, and then slowly but surely, you're gonna build a community of maybe 10 people, maybe 100 people, maybe 1 million. It doesn't matter. The love is gonna feel the
Exactly.
same regardless. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? So that's why I feel it's so important for people to look to themselves. You know what I mean? Like you said, you are a stock.
For
Like there's
sure.
nothing wrong with having 9 to 5. I have a 9 to 5. I'm fortunate
For
that
sure.
9 to 5
For
is
sure.
my passion at the same time. And I
For
got
sure.
the way I've been doing it and the way I've structured it, it's like, what I'm saying, it's kind of like a freelance kind of thing. So it's kind of like I'm an entrepreneur because I'm by contract. I don't work for the district. You know what I mean? I got my own little thing I do,
Exactly.
but I still go to work from 9 to 5. But I also understand the
And
flip
we just got
game.
to do what works.
You got to do what works. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, I
We got
got
to do what
kids.
works.
You already know, like you
Hey,
said, you got 5 kids. You're gonna do whatever. What Rick Ross say? I'll
man.
shuffle shit. I'll CO.
Hey,
I'll whatever
fast,
whatever it takes to
fast.
put food on my kids' plate
Hey,
and for me to
I
stay on the
just took a
streets.
job. I just took a job at Tesla. I left them twice,
Yeah.
but I took the job twice because if it would have fit and it would have worked, boom, that particular job just didn't work for me.
Yeah.
But there's always opportunities.
But I wouldn't.
So
Yep, I wouldn't be in the place that I was in if I didn't take that 9 to 5 and learn how they were structured and learn from
exactly,
all the great people there. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow, they're doing great things. I can do this too, though. Like, I
for sure,
realized when I was working for a company, like in the school communities, like when I met you, I was working for Playworks, and I said, hold on, I'm doing all these great things, making them money. The school is paying them to pay me a small proportion. I could do this on my own, but I'm not ready yet. Let me learn. Let me learn.
right.
Let me
Let me
so
learn
then I
something.
went to work intentionally every day thinking somebody's watching me. Like somebody's watching me. So I'm gonna give it my all. And then first I want to learn. I'm looking at everybody better than me. I'm making mistakes. I'm learning from my mistakes, like quick, you know what I mean? And then to the point where now I can go to any school in the district. And if they got the amount that I feel I'm valued at, they gonna give me that bag. You know
And
what I
that's what it's
mean?
about. And a lot of people don't understand. Before you become a good general, you got to be a soldier.
You have to. You
You
have
gotta, you
to.
got, you got, you gotta know that. You gotta know that. That's what's respected. You gotta know. You gotta know the role, and
Yeah.
you want to be. Knowledge is power.
The
You
more you
you know
know,
the
the more you
saying.
gross. The more you
Come
know, the
on,
more you gross. Yeah.
come on. I want to know things. I like
Yeah.
to know things, man. I'm always trying to learn. I love it. I love it, man. So yeah,
When
yes,
did when
sir.
did when did barbering start for you, bro? Let's get into that. When did you start
Uh,
cutting? When did you start cutting? Did you fight? Were you giving bowl cuts back in the day? Because my pops gave me a bowl cut. My pops used to give me the fresh bowl cut.
I really started just cutting myself, man. It started with
Huh.
me cutting myself, and then cutting some friends in high school. Honestly, all right, I've been cutting 13 years, 9 years professionally,
Uh-huh.
but I didn't take it all the way serious. Even with the 9 years, I didn't really get super serious about it till 6 years ago. I was
Why?
cutting in the shop with no license.
Uh-huh.
Uh, I was cutting in the shop with no license, uh, and I was making some good money, and everyone just kept telling me like, "Hey man, if you got your license, you'll make more." And I'm always about more. What? You mean there's another level to this? Okay, I'm in it.
Yeah.
So I went to barber college 6 years ago. After all 7 years of cutting, I went to barber college and man, knocked that out, got my L's, and whoa,
It
I'm
leveled
like,
up, right? It really leveled up for you?
this changed my
Man.
life. This changed my life. This changed my life, man. Barbering
Wow.
changed my life, and I finally just got to a point where it's paying off. It's paying off. You
Let me
know,
paint a picture real quick before you continue. Let me paint a picture because I don't know. Because and no disrespect to any of my homies or nothing, because I
uh-uh.
go to my homies, but before I saw shops like, I think when I first met you, you was at Benny Adem still, right? Jake,
Yes,
what's up?
Benny Adam.
Jake in the
Yep.
chat. Benny Adam, right? And then even now, before I saw shops like that, I just thought a haircut was you go in, you get your haircut and leave. All right,
Right.
people. But after I used to see y'all on IG and on Facebook or wherever, I used to like ask my barbers, "Hey, can y'all do that? Like, do y'all do that?" Like, because it's not just a barber, bro. Like, you're really taking
Nah.
care of people.
Yeah.
Like in the
It's an
same way,
experience.
it's an experience. The same way women go to the salon and get their hair done for, you know what I'm saying, and get taken care of, and their nails done and their feet done. And it's
Right.
kind
Right.
of, to
Right.
me, but that's what I love. I want the hot towel. I want the steam. I want the
Yeah.
time and the care, because
Yeah. All that.
it lasts, man. Everything, it helps you. It's like it's a part of life. It's health. It's really like
It's
you're a
self
healer in many
care.
ways. Self
Self
care,
care.
yeah,
Health. Therapy. Self grooming. Is more than just a haircut. Um.
yeah,
It's it's more than just a haircut, man. It's about feeling good. It's about cleanliness. It's about just looking good. If you feel you look good, you're gonna feel better throughout the day. How many times have you woke up, looked in the
yeah,
mirror, and you just got that feeling, and your day just starts off right. It's every hair is where it's supposed to be. The face is clean, just how it's supposed to be. And then as a real one, how many times you woke up and you just like, I'm not feeling it. And before we leave, what do we all do? We look in that mirror. We give it that once over
you
real
look in
quick.
that mirror. Yeah,
How many times
I
we
hit my
looked in that
liners
mirror
real
too?
quick.
Yeah, and we just
It's
ain't feeling it. Or maybe that day that you ain't have time to hit the liners, and we're still confident, but
not the
ah,
same. It's
it,
not
it,
the
it ain't
same.
like it was last week. And I got this big meeting today. It's gonna go good, but maybe if I would have had that fresh lineup, it would have felt better. Not
Man,
that
my
it necessarily is. It's a feeling,
No, you're
you
right, bro.
know.
My mentor, the guy I put on the trading card every time, Keith Allison, used to say, he was our basketball coach in middle school and throughout, even to today. He's still a father figure in my life. But he used
Uh
to say, he used to make sure, because we used to have coaches that used to make us wear weak shoes and like not let us dress stylish. And he used to say, man, if they feel good, they'll play good. If they think they look good, they'll play good. So let them
right,
play good. Let them wear whatever
right,
they want so they can play good.
right.
It's the same way when I
Exactly.
leave the shop,
Yeah,
especially,
exactly.
and it's an experience. Like when and I'll tell you, let me break it down for the people who know what we're talking about. Because I have partners, and there's no shade, but I've left the shop where I didn't ask for it. And my partners have painted on my hairline. Like I'm not, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm still doing cool for 38, but my stuff is still got a little slant. So they think,
I,
and they don't have the skill set. Some of them are young and they may not have the skill set. My partner Dev got the skill set. He don't need to paint nothing. He know how to
right, right, right,
make
right,
it
right, right,
blend
right.
to where it's
Get
part.
it
Like,
in.
you feel me? But
Yeah,
that's
yes,
the point.
sir.
Like people with these, like now, if I ask for paint because I'm going somewhere for that night, then that's fine. I've never, you know what I'm saying? But to just put paint on my hair and then I leave the shop and then the feeling of me looking good is gone within 5-10 minutes, bro. Like that
Ooh, that's cold.
that
Yeah, hey, that's heavy. That's heavy.
but
Ooh,
I look at your work all the time and it's like, yeah, man, I got to get me an appointment. That's why I've been holding out. Like I'm about to schedule
I
me an
appreciate
appointment
it, man.
soon. I've been holding out and I'm gonna make sure I get hit. And then it's do y'all got somebody who lock in there too?
Oh yeah, man. We got Alex. Her Instagram is Alex Do Hair.
Okay.
Fire, bro. She one of the rawest out there. She does she does all the locks, all the braids, NBA clients, NFL clients. She do her thing. She
Man,
she she does her thing.
and that's pretty much all of y'all too, right? Like I know my kids
Yeah,
gonna
for
go
sure.
crazy when they start searching on your IG and things and see some of the people who be in your chair. You know
Right,
what
right,
I'm
right,
saying?
for sure.
I didn't want to bring
It's
that
a
up at
blessing, man.
first because I didn't want to bring that up at first because this was about you. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for
But at
sure.
the same
Appreciate
time,
it,
it's the
man.
blessing because I'm kind of like you, not like that where I get to be around these people all the time, but through my nonprofit work and through work, me and we've been around like a lot of these athletes.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
And it's like, wow, I didn't get to play in the league, but hey, I get to be around them. Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I get to be in the locker room, even if it's just once or a month, or I
Just
get to go to
yeah,
practice.
exactly.
I get to engage with their family. I get to talk
Right, right,
stories
right.
with them. Just that,
It's a good
and then
feeling. Yeah,
that's what makes me really fans of the people. And I don't even care about the team. It's like, bruh, these dudes is hella humble. They normal
super,
people.
super. Hey,
Yeah.
the
So
boy,
talk about that.
man,
Who
your
are some of
boy.
your favorite people, or just I know everybody's your favorite. I know you don't have any
Yeah,
favorite,
yeah,
but tell
yeah,
us,
yeah.
yeah,
It's. I mean, it's a lot of good dudes out there. Gary Payton in particular, man. Junior, Gary Payton Jr.
yeah.
Uh, man, that's a solid cat, bro. That's a solid dude, man. He's really for the people. He be reaching out. My son's messing up in school. He'll send him a little video like, "Hey man, get on top of your job, man. Get in school." You know what I'm saying? Like he gives a lot of motivation, man, on and off the court.
He
So
don't got to do that.
respect.
He don't got to do that.
Don't got to do that. Dante Whitner for the 49ers.
Yeah,
Oh, super raw. Always giving up game. Always just some good dudes that a lot of people have impressions of these guys and they don't know them, but then when you meet them in person, man, they people. They're people. They're men. They're
yeah.
people. So they're not superheroes. They're not gonna shoot you with the green ooze and turn you into clay, so you don't know what they talking about, man. They people, man. And some solid ones, man. So my eyes were open because I had a certain impression, throughout my life of the way certain celebrities and players rock and now that I got a chance to interact with them personally, I'm like, oh snap, like damn, okay,
Yeah.
so yeah,
They
it's cool, man.
cool. They really humble. I remember when Jive got drafted and we flew out to New York and they had a pre-draft party. And like some of these, I never forget specifically Adrian Peterson and Sam Bradford. Like I don't
Ooh,
even think
okay,
I don't even remember if they knew who they were because they were acting so cool. Like
right, right,
everybody,
right,
like they looking around like just humble, bruh. Just like Jive,
for sure,
just
yeah,
like Curry, like
yeah, for
Clay, like
sure,
real cool.
for
Like
sure.
dang, like man, my bad. All them times I talked mess on TV when you was on TV and I didn't want you to make that shot. My bad, bro. I didn't mean that, bro.
Hey, for real, because when I met Job, I was like, oh snap, because man, I'm like, man, we done followed him all through college, Cal, Detroit. When he came in the shop, I was like, oh snap, he was so cool. We chopping it up. My boy Sam was cutting his hair, and we was just, oh man, like, oh snap, bro, hella cool.
Hella
Yeah,
cool.
and it was just, yeah, man, it's crazy, bro. It's you get to see things from a different perspective, for sure.
Yeah. That's dope, bro. That's dope. That's dope. So before we get out of here, bro, you gotta explain it to me, bro, because I originally brought you on because, like I said, bro, I admire you as a human being, as a black man, as a father. You know
Appreciate
what I'm
that,
saying? As
man.
a businessman,
Appreciate that.
as an
Yes, sir.
entrepreneur, and I want the
Yes,
people
sir.
who. And Jive and Rip and Trail here too in the room with me right now. The one we was filming way back in the day,
Yo,
6 years ago.
Trail,
You
I
feel me?
see you.
We
For
yeah.
surely.
Like I said, a lot of kids look at this. Other people in the hobby look at this to learn, and they're
Right,
interested. You feel me? And it's they're people of many different talents. So these athletes, they just don't play sports. They like to do
right.
several different things too. They may do
Exactly,
music.
exactly.
They may ride horses. They may invest. They have several hobbies. But when Jive
For
was in
sure.
your chair this past week, a hot like all right now people listening, I invited Bryce onto the show. I had no idea he collected cards. Of course you could
Right,
assume
right, right.
at one point in
Right.
life somebody collected cards, but Jive came back and was like, nah, Bryce said he got a
No,
collection, like he was
I still
so
got them.
when did you start collecting?
When I was 10, 10 maybe.
Dang.
I still got duffel bags. Matter of fact, I went to the storage about 2 months ago
Yeah.
and just pulled them out and brought them home. They've been sitting in the storage for years. I just brought them home. So my plan was to go through them because
Yeah.
now that I've been cutting certain players and certain retired players, I was going to bring them out and run them by them so they could sign them. So I went and got the duffel bag of cards, and I've been going through them. And bro, I
That's
got some
dope.
ones, man.
That's dope, bro. I'll
I
make
got
sure
some ones.
I send you some cards too, so you can have that and add that to your little personal collection. Cause
Oh,
that's
for
dope.
sure, for sure.
That's gonna tell a story, and you can pass that down. You can be like, these are the people I cut and they signed it. Like that's a
Exactly.
moment, and that's what's important in the hobby is making those moments and those memories. People can relate to that without the cards. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But for you to link it together, that's dope, bruh.
And R.I.P. Kobe, I
Man,
found
for
one.
real. You
I
found a
got one.
Kobe?
I got one, man. Oh my! I'm pretty sure there's more. It's so many. I haven't went through all the duffel bags, but man, it's some
Man,
ones in there.
people right now who gonna be listening and watching, they eyes lighting up like
I
these are the
know.
human. There's
What?
humans on the earth that
Does he
still
really?
haven't went through their cards.
Exactly. Hey,
He
for
gonna be
real.
people gonna be wondering what you got for real.
Hey, quiet as kept. I got about 200 Furbies. I heard you say you collect toys.
Yeah,
I got about 200 Furbies.
them original things with the
Oh,
tags.
man, stop playing. Originals.
Ooh. Yeah,
You
that
know, just a
collectible
little.
market.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
man.
collectible market is crazy, bro. It's always been
Crazy.
crazy. It's always been
Yes,
crazy,
sir.
but now a lot more people are really starting to man, just put a lot more sustainability into it. It seems like there's still a lot of hype on several things and people pump and dump, but overall, man, value is on toys, collectibles, and cards. Value always goes up over time. You know what I mean? And
Most
rare
definitely.
things
Yeah,
like that.
yes.
I
Yes,
take
sir.
my kids down to SoCal to Frankensons, this big old toy show every so often. You feel me? It's like a
I know
big flea
about
market.
Frankenstein's. Yep.
Yeah, and toys that we used to play with that we used to buy at KB Toy Store and Toys R Us for $4 is now $300, $200.
Exactly.
Like, hold
Exactly.
on, I would have
I
held
found
that.
I found some old school Pogs. Remember the Pogs?
Parks. When they gonna come back? I was wrong on that. I thought they was gonna been come back.
Man,
Them
listen.
just the slammers.
I'm
Remember the slammers?
I had a
We got
Martin Luther King one. I'm so
oh,
mad. I can't find. I had it for the longest. A gold Martin Luther King slammer for the
oh.
longest. Oh man. Hey, we need to find some Pogs.
You know what? If we don't find them, let's make our own. Remember, they used to have the little things you can buy. That's when they really started going out of style, though, when you can make your own.
When you can make them?
Yeah, remember? Yeah, we could just, I'm pretty sure they got them still on Amazon or eBay. We gonna make our own.
Yeah.
Hey, RPS make everything, bro. We got lighters.
Oh.
We got everything. We got a multi what they call microfiber cloths for your glasses and for your cards, and
Uh-huh.
we got all the we like Kirkland. You know what I'm saying? We gonna have batteries,
Hey, off top, off top, off top.
water, all that. Like you
Hey,
said, why? Like I mean, I'm being serious. It's funny, but I'm being
yeah,
serious. Like if
nah,
I
for real.
have, bro, if I can go to the store and buy a name brand high, and this is not a knock against anyone because I've done it
Right,
before, right? So this is me. If it's in the world, it's in me, right? But this is the
right,
switch I made. It's like, all right, I can go buy a beanie for $5. I can go buy a beanie for $100, or I can pay 200 to 300 or even less and get my own beanies made and wear my own beanies, and I can even sell them. Like
right,
I don't even have to sell it to a million people. Like,
right.
remember we talked about those communities of love,
Exactly,
and then
exactly,
we all want to give and receive from each other, and then that
exactly,
becomes
exactly,
group economics, and then that's how we take care of that generational wealth, and we fix curses of, you know what I'm saying?
exactly. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
you
Hey,
feel
well,
me?
send me. You got t-shirts? Send me the link. I need a t-shirt.
Oh, we got you. One thing that we got to make sure, I got to write the list out. Anybody who we invited on the show gonna get a free T-shirt for sure, for sure.
Oh,
So
for sure, for
I'll
sure.
make sure. I'll tell Rip next time he slide up on you to bring you a shirt for sure, for sure.
Oh, most def. Right on, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
yeah.
Yes,
No, for
sir.
real, bro. Appreciate having you on. I definitely um want to continue to build with you when you got time. If I ever have in the same way, GP2 is a mentor and somebody to look up to. Man, I know I got some kids that's gonna tap in with me and ask me. Man, I've taken 2 kids during the pandemic when I wasn't
Uh
supposed
huh.
to. Me and my lady went and picked them up from home and bought them clippers, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because
Nice,
sixth graders,
nice.
like fifth and sixth
Yeah,
graders too, and they in the hood. Because they like,
yeah.
coach, if I don't have these clippers, I'm gonna go get money another way. You already know how it is. But they that real to be like, coach, can you give me these clippers? I
Right.
want to try this. I
Yeah.
want to learn this. So if there's ever a
Fast.
time, or when that time comes, and there's a human being, a young man or a woman that needs that mentorship, and they relate to your story, bro, I'm definitely gonna reach out so you can send
Hey,
that same message, bro, because you that same kind of
for
light,
sure,
bro,
for
for real,
sure.
for real.
For sure. And then any barbers, man, anybody that has a passion for music, writing, anything, young men, if you don't have any direction, you need some direction, man. You just need to talk. Man, hit me up, Bryce the Barber,
Yeah.
with a THA on Instagram. Hit me up, man. I'll chat with you. You know, I'll give you some insight on some things I went through and how I overcame them. And man, you can come up to the shop and sit in on a session, man. I'll teach you how to cut. Whatever, it don't matter, man. I'm all for it. Especially I'm all for young men and especially young black men, man. Just advancing.
Yeah.
Advancing, man, and getting that skill and knowledge and just being powerful in that way. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for that. It's important that our young black men and that people know it's okay to ask questions. It's okay to ask for help. You know what I
Yes, sir.
mean? It's okay to be vulnerable at times. We already know sometimes that our society and where we grow up in, being vulnerable is a weakness. So we got to wear these masks. But when we
Fast.
want to
You
learn,
already know.
and we really want to grow, vulnerability is a big part of it. You got to disguise it. Do what you got to do to keep yourself safe
Yeah.
for sure. You
Right,
know what
right,
I
right.
mean? But never be afraid to ask for help. You know what I mean? Never be afraid to say you don't know something and learn from
Right,
somebody else, for sure, for
right.
sure. So the fact that you're opening up, you know what I'm saying, your life and your experiences to engage with somebody else who may need that, bro. That just them seeing that offering itself and hearing that offering is a beautiful thing, bro. So thank you for real. When that time comes,
Sure,
I'm gonna
fast.
hit you up. I'm gonna hit you up fast.
Hey, most definitely. Please do.
Hey, yep. And I'm gonna start looking where I can get me. I'm gonna book me. See, I'm gonna see. I don't care when it is. It could be months from now, but where I can get in
It's
there and
good.
get locked up and then get cut.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? On one
It's good.
ooh
I
man,
got
and
you. I
come out.
got you.
Yeah. I already
I
know.
got you with I got you with a special one when you come through. It's good.
Hey. I don't. Yeah. I want the same thing you give everybody else. You feel me?
I
Yeah.
got
Same
you.
thing.
I got you.
Hey,
I
where
got
can
you.
people find you though? On IG, and then where's the shop? If people want to
On
contact you.
Yep, on IG it's Bryce BRYCE the THA Barber.
Yeah.
Also BryceThaBarber.com. And I'm in San Francisco Union Square at Dapper Down Barber Lounge. That's also the Instagram, Dapper Down Barber Lounge. You can find me there, man. And I'm on Booksy. You can book me there. You can book for some video work, barber work. The video page is coming soon. Capture This Productions with an S. That'll be the media page, and I'll be posting all music, poetry, video shoots, weddings, baby showers, whatever the event
Yeah,
is.
he does it
I'll be
all.
posting all that. So yeah, stay tuned. Look for it.
He does it all. Definitely shout out Dapper. Hey, yo, so if y'all haven't guessed it by now, if there's any professional athlete or celebrity that comes through the Bay Area and needs to stay fresh, their first option to see who's available is Dapper. Okay. If you don't
I
know,
got you.
now you know. All right.
Yeah,
That's
hey,
what it
now you
is.
know.
Yeah,
For
now you know
sure.
because it's been that. So, hey, bro,
Yes, sir.
appreciate you for real, bro. Thank you. We're gonna run this back again. This ain't gonna be no
Hey,
fluke
for sure, for
thing.
sure, for sure,
And next
for
time we
sure.
run it back, we're gonna have something of offering to give to the people. Like I said, with time, maybe a month from now, a few months from now, but
Yes,
we're gonna
sir.
have something a little bit more. Maybe you'll have your cards and then we'll share some of your cards or something like
Hey,
that.
let's do it. Let's
That'd be
do it. I'm all
crazy.
down.
Yeah,
Hey, it's all good. I appreciate you guys, man.
man, right on, bro. Appreciate you.
Ha.
Y'all have a good night. Peace. Love. Y'all go tell somebody you love them. Go make somebody feel appreciated and valued for
Most
sure, for
deaf.
sure. Yes,
Most deaf.
sir.
All
All
right,
right,
bro.
brother. Yep.